Hello and welcome to the channel. Today on the Sims4 we are building a family campsite in Granite Falls Forest. So the first thing I've done is I've bulldozed the lot and the terrain in the national park in Granite Falls, and I'm going to use the terrain tools to create a floor plan. Before I properly do the floor plan, I'm going to add a fence. Okay, now I've got my hedge and all my exits and entrances. I can do the floor plan. And I'm using the pine coverings as the path. So each tent is going to have its own little private plot. There won't all be tents. Some of the plots might be for activities, and this big one in the middle is going to be just the main area. I might even put a little food court in there. Now I'm just drawing a random wiggly forest path to each plot. Okay, there you go. You can see the basic outline. I have a plan now. I think this would make a fantastic centerpiece. As well as a centerpiece, I want a pond, but I'm not going to make one with the terrain tools because I'm not very good at it. It'll be so messy, I'll ruin my path, so I'm going to use a swimming pool to do it. And I'm just going to give it some mucky water and lily pads and things. I think that would be nice. Maybe some little fountains would be good. Nothing fancy, I'm just going for medium dancing water elements. I'm not even sure what that is. And I'm going to copy it and add it to this side. Oh, that's not symmetrical. Okay, I didn't realise this before, but this side is a bit bigger than this side. Never mind. So in the centre, it's going to be a bit of a food court as well, and I'm going to add all these food stalls for all 4 seasons, because you can go camping any time of the year. I maybe should have made my centre a bit bigger. Right, let's add some tents. My plan is to add 6 tents. I want 2 of these big ones, 2 of these medium ones, and 2 of these small ones. And then for the empty spaces, there will be activities. So we'll have a campfire space here and one over here. In this corner, I'd like a swing set. One plot will be a chess area. I think I'll make one patch a yoga meditation area. And for this final plot, this is going to be the shower wash area. Okay, there's my little washroom. And I'm going to put some proper toilets here for the main area. But then I think at every tent, I'm going to add a bush nearby so they can pee in a bush. I will move them into a better position when I come round to each individual tent, I think. Okay, let's add to our main area. I'm going to add some picnic benches because it is a bit of a food court after all. And some benches around here. Oh, that looks cute. And in the outdoor retreat pack, it's got great things for camping. We need bins, and it's got these great signs. And then on the sides, I'll add these little signs. I know this is like a ranch entrance, but I really like it. I'm going to add these to the sides as well. And then for the double entrances, I'll add a notice board on each side. Okay, let's look at our campfires. Rocks are probably safe for seats around a fire, but it's a campsite and I think it needs to be wooden because we're in the forest. Okay, now let's look at all our tent areas. Let's call this one Big Red. I want every tent to have its own barbecue and own picnic table. I think for my big tents, they're going to be a bit fancier and they're going to get a big rug. They'll all get a little light, and these guys are going to get a bucket of pots and pans and a mega cooler. Okay, let's do the same for the other big one. And this one will be Big Blue. I'm going to keep it exactly the same. Bucket, cooler, bench, light. Ooh, I didn't think of these actually. We'll add an extra little almost kitchen counter for them. Big Red can have a bigger one. Okay, there's Big Blue's site. Now for the mediums. Ooh, I like this camo one. Although it is white, but it's because it comes with the Snowy Escapes pack. Medium tents are going to get a plastic bench, a box of stuff, and a portable cooler. And a little light. And they don't get a rug. Okay, we'll have this site as orange. A medium box of things, a medium cooler, plastic orange bench, a light, and a barbecue. Okay, now for the tiny tents. This is going to be a girly one. There, we need a grill. And these guys don't get their own bench, but they do get camp chairs and a table. And I'm going to give them a different light too. And they get a pile of pots and pans. They don't get a cool box, but I am going to give them an activity. I'm going to give them a guitar. And where's my last one? Last little tent area. Oh, we haven't got green yet. We'll have green. We'll give them a green long bench. I'm giving them a stone table. Light, some pans and a grill. Okay, so as you can see, every plot now has a purpose. Nearly finished. I need to add some lights on the main areas, the main paths. Right, there's all our lighting. It's not a lot, but it is a campsite, so I didn't want to put a lot of light in the camping areas. Or campfire obviously doesn't need light because the fire will be the light. Okay, now for the really tedious bit. I need to fill all this green space with flowers and trees and just make every area a little bit more private. Okay, basically what I'm doing now is I'm just adding lots of different flowers, all different colours, and there's no particular order. I'm just looking for gaps and dragging the flowers in them. As you can see, I've had to speed it up because it takes so long. It can be a bit boring, but the end result is really good. I'm also going in with some bigger bushes and just extending the size of the paths. I've added some hedges in just to make it a bit more of a separate area. And then to finish off, I'm going in with some big trees, the same ones from the land, from the wild. So it all adds in, it looks in place. And then what I do is I just do it for every single corner, but I just take it bit by bit and see how it looks. Okay, that took so long. But now everything, you can't even really see anything. It's all covered in greenery, trees, beautiful flowers, and it just makes everything a bit more private as well. It's yeah, I'm really happy with it. So there we go, family campsite. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments and I'll see you next time.